Sup, Nerd Amigos? I'm the Jive Talking Nerd, John Norgrove. We've got Wife here. We're here for another 25 reviews of Beer Mass.
Woohoo!
And today's beer and movie. The movie is Elliot the Littlest Reindeer, or if you Google that, and I recommend you do, it's Elliot El Pequeño Reno. Because the Google listing in English is for the Spanish name of the movie.
Yeah.
And I want to know if this movie came out in Mexico first, and if we're just watching a redub of it, but I couldn't find any information on it.
We don't know.
Yeah, it's super weird. And today's beer is an all-time classic, Budweiser.
With special Christmas
Yeah,
decoration.
it's their Christmas can art, Budweiser, their Happy Holiday art one, and it's awesome, dude. I love these cans. This is the dog with the Clydesdales on it. And, yeah, everybody knows what Budweiser's like.
I'm sure the can is better than the beer.
I don't know. Budweiser's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, dude, it's no warm Coors.
Ugh,
Oof,
gross.
boy, take my drinking license away. That was a shit pour,
Ooh,
huh?
yeah, man.
Real trashy pour. Anywho, real
boy.
trashy pours
a trashy
aside.
pour for a trashy movie. Actually, this movie wasn't really trashy.
It was just
but it wasn't
not
great.
good. Okay, so
Anyway,
Elliot the Littlest Reindeer is a CGI family-friendly cartoon movie on Netflix. And it came out in when did it come out?
I think
Just saw this a little 2018.
Yeah.
Came out in 2018. And it's basically like this movie is basically like, okay, we got a tiny horse who's been raised on a farm or whatever.
A petting zoo
with some goats and some reindeers and a real racist Scottish horse. Not that the Scottish horse is racist, it's racist that this horse is as Scottish
but
as
it's
he
also
is.
a tiny horse.
I don't know. Is he also a tiny horse?
Also a tiny horse.
He's bigger than our main protagonist, Tiny Horse,
that's
who's
because
an
he's like a
especially
kid.
tiny horse.
Well, he's like a kid. He's not a fully grown tiny horse yet.
I guess. I don't know, dude. I couldn't tell you.
they mentioned it in like a single throw.
The littlest horse wants to become one of Santa's reindeer. This universe knows that Santa's around. And then one of Santa's reindeer decides to retire, which is apparently a big asshole move. And so the elves are like, we're gonna hold a reindeer collecting. We're gonna hold a competition. Get all the reindeer to do it. Well, come to find out,
It's basically Reindeer Olympics.
Yeah, but it's like 3 days and not as important. So they're like, but also this petting zoo trains reindeer or whatever, because it's like a whole thing. You compete and you train reindeer and shit. So whatever, that's a thing. So our farmer guy, right, who's kind of like a failure at baseball, also vaguely.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything. He's like, I'm gonna sell all my animals to this lady who's just gonna definitely murder them and turn them into like meat to eat, because that's her whole shtick. She's evil because she wants to eat these fucking animals.
Yeah, she's got like a packet of llama jerky, and she's just like, yes, I can't wait to eat all of you. I mean, have all of you at my house, but it's actually not even that clever.
Yeah, it's not very clever at all. But so he has to sell all of the animals to her because he can't pay his bills because he's bad at being in charge of a petting zoo, which is pretty reasonable, I guess, since he went professional for baseball. It's a different sport, petting zoos. Right? So he's like, we got one last chance. So he packs the reindeer up, his main reindeer. Also, all reindeer are frat bros and like college sorority girls. It's very weird.
Very weird.
So he packs up his champion reindeer and the Clydesdale that trains his reindeer or something. And they're gonna head to the North Pole. First of all, the animals talk to each other, and they understand humans. But humans cannot understand animals. When a human hears an animal talking, it's just like your animal noises. It's like the horse noises and the goat noises. Except Santa Claus.
The elves.
And elves aren't human, so that doesn't count.
Yeah.
But elves also can understand them. That's a thing. It's like a running thing that happens in this movie, and it vaguely causes some drama. But so anyway, the reindeer's being trained by a Clydesdale to pull Santa's sleigh or whatever. And so he packs the Clydesdale and the horse in the back of his, like, what looks like a 57 Chevy with, like, rocket engines on the back of it or whatever, with sleigh tread, like sleigh skis instead of tires, because it's a flying car, and he flies away. But come to find out, the secret reindeer and the donkey were in there the whole time, or whatever. The fucking goat were in there the whole time.
And the donkey were, like, in the trunk the whole time.
Whatever.
But he also had a reindeer and a horse sitting in this car.
Yeah,
but like
the thrust to lift ratio in this is fucking bananas. But whatever. Anyway, they go to a competition. Come to find out, they can't register as a horse, so he puts on just like fake reindeer antlers, and that's good enough. So they let that shit slide, and then come to find out, basically all the reindeer are assholes. All the elves are vaguely assholes to the reindeer and hate the reindeer. The reindeer that the farm brought ended up cheating because he's Donner's kid. Donner's a cheater or something.
Yeah.
Who cares?
There's something about magic biscuits. And then there's like some
The reindeer
jokes.
fly with magic cookies, vaguely. But if you take too many of them, you're cheating or something. And so, whatever. The elves, it's all a trick to get rid of the reindeer and go to automated sleds pulled by elves and no Santa Claus. And Santa Claus figures it out, and then the elf tries to turn on some sort of weather change machine to presumably murder everybody in the North Pole based on the way it immediately started acting when he turned it on.
Including Mrs. Claus.
Everybody.
Yeah, everyone.
And then, it gets stopped because the tiniest horse is able to make it underneath the machine and press the button to turn the machine off. And
then he
Christmas is saved, and he becomes one of Santa's reindeer. And I guess Donner gets back together. He becomes friends with his dad. I guess the farm is saved because goats have people eyes in this because goat eyes are creepy as shit. But they can, in the movie, kind of like go a little crazy, and their pupils flatten to goat-shaped pupils. It's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
It's like one of the last scenes of the movie. They're like, where's the fucking Lady Hungry Teeth or whatever the hell this fucking bad lady's name is. This movie is like the flattest writing, the dumbest fucking writing,
and also
imaginable.
Like super racist.
Yeah, and just like vaguely racist shit. But they're like, where is she? And they go into the barn, and all the baby goats are like making noises and faces at her, and all their pupils are flat, and she's just like, make them stop! Like they're just torturing her. One of the fucking horses is in the rafters, just jumping around all friggin' willy-nilly.
It's like tiny Scottish horse in the rafters. It's so
it's
weird.
Such a weird movie.
Yeah.
Such a weird movie. Now, this beer's pretty good though.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's Budweiser.
Except that it's Budweiser.
It's not too bad.
Budweiser.
It's not too bad.
Skunky. I'm not into it.
I mean, that's Elliot the Littlest Reindeer. It's not a great movie. It was
It wasn't bad. It wasn't
bad. I feel like it'd be cute for a kid family movie, but I don't know that a child would literally understand 80% of the shit that's going on in this movie. It's like weirdly adult for being a kids movie,
and also
so I guess
pretty dark.
Yeah, pretty dark. So I guess deal with that. But
I feel like
it's on Netflix.
Like
if you got kids, put it on. Like, why not? It's not gonna be that bad. You'll get some funny stuff on your own in the background.
Yeah. So what do you think were the best bits?
Best bits of this movie, end of movie.
Like when it was over.
Yeah. Yeah, I really didn't have a great time watching this. The whole racist Scottish horse thing was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And the whole plot was just it was the lowest common denominator writing.
Yeah.
Man.
I think my best bit in the whole movie is the part with the goats with the
being
eyes.
creepy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a horror part, so at least that was good.
Yeah. That was pretty funny.
Yeah,
I mean, but they go from like these cute little like kawaii, like big round eyes with the big pupils, and then like as you're watching, the pupils flatten, and also the irises sort of like change color. It is horrifying.
Yeah, it's super weird, dude.
And
It's
fantastic.
Super weird. It's super weird.
Also, like the antlers on the reindeers were pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they carved the antlers on the reindeer to make them like a little Celtic-y looking. That was pretty tight.
That was pretty
tight.
Yeah, but that was pretty much it.
Either way, I have been John Norgrove. This has been Wife. This has been the 25 reviews of Beer Miss. 25 reviews of Beer Miss. We reviewed Elliot the Littlest Reindeer. What is it? Elliot El Pequeño Reno. I said that horribly.
Wow.
I took French, not Spanish. And our beer was Christmas branded Budweiser.
Yep.
Yeah, don't forget to like this video, comment below, share, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff, and we will catch you guys next time. What do I normally say? Merry Beermas to all, and to all a good pint.
That is what you normally say.
That is what I normally say.